What's up? So today I'm going to be teaching you every single technique in Minecraft Mace PvP so that you can become the best and impress your friends. So let's get right into it. First, you need to be able to hit the player. So let's get into the basics. So first, you need to be able to hit the player just before you're landing. Hit the player like that because otherwise if you hit him later it will just be a critical hit, and if you hit before you'll just not hit the dude. So aim is key. If you're a beginner and you can't do that, just you can try spamming. It still works, but it's just better to learn aim. So next is attribute switching, which is when you switch from your sword to the mace, which deals double the damage. As you can see, I just popped this dude. So um, then another technique, then we can go right into the ender pearls. So anyway, with the attribute switching, you need to practice a bit, but once you get it, it's like the overpowered thing. Look at that. Like it's a one-shot thing. So next we go into ender pearls. So you need speed on. So you just aim at the guy's head, throw your ender pearl, and instantly hit him like that. So this needs a bit more practice since you need to be very quick right after throwing your ender pearl. I don't know why that didn't shoot me up, but anyway, it takes some practice. So next we can if you have an elytra, sorry, if you have an elytra, you can a wind charge up, put on your elytra, take it off, and then hit them with a mace. So I'm just going to go back since 5 minutes have passed. So sorry, I had to change the world because my bot expired. Anyways, so you remember that. I didn't have speed on. And next with ender pearls, you can do this, which is kind of OP, which basically you throw a ender pearl, and then you throw a wind charge right at the exact point where you threw the ender pearl. Right at the exact point which you threw the ender pearl, and jump, launching you up, and then you instantly hit the person with your mace, which is kind of cool, so that you can hit people even when you're far away. If you have an elytra and you want to get high super fast, there's another. Sorry, I did not know why I threw that in. There's another technique. You throw an ender pearl and then instantly a wind charge like this. Yeah, I did not hit that, but still, like this. If you want to go even higher, you can throw a wind charge underneath you, and then do the ender pearl wind charge thing, and then mace the player with your elytra, or even if you're close without your elytra. Always remembering to attribute switch, even with your elytra, you can. It's a bit harder, but still, you can always do it. So now we're going to go into the stunt slams. Okay, so there we gave this dude a shield now. So um okay, so now that he has a shield, I can show you stunt slams. So it's basically stunt slams consist of, I'm just going to give me some strength, hitting a player with your axe and then instantly with the mace. Obviously, when you're in the air, so it will look like this. And with a bit of practice, you can get that always. So you just switch very quickly from your axe, hitting once with your axe and then with the mace. You can always spam if it helps you. See, I always get it when when the dude does not have a shield. Yeah, there. So so you can always do it with an elytra. It is a bit harder, but like it's like this. So it is a bit harder, but once you get it, it's very useful since you can hit players from, you can like stun slam from very far. And if you don't have an elytra, you can always use that ender pearl technique and then stun slam. Okay, so now for the elytra macing. So this is how it works. Basically, you put on your elytra, you like rock it out. Then you take your elytra off again. I'm just looking at my flight duration. Take your elytra off again, then put it back on, and then rock it back to the player. And then take your elytra off and hit them with a mace. It looks like this. So this is pretty OP. It's like because you go super quickly and you like instantly pop the other player. So yeah. So it takes some practice. So put off elytra, put it back on. The bot isn't popping because bots in this game have this bot probably has like 30 hearts or something, but yeah. So basically there are actually two types of elytra macing. One is where you like elytra out, take off and put it back on, and elytra the one I showed you earlier, basically this one. The one I showed you earlier, this one basically. And then there's another one, which is where you put on your elytra out, you take it off, and then you don't actually have to like use a second rocket if you want to spare rockets. It does do like a minimally less damage, but very little. And you spare one rocket, so it's better. Then obviously when you hit the player once, then you can only you just need one rocket. So it's also you spare rockets. Like you don't have to like go out and hit them and go out and hit them again. You know, that's just a waste. You just can do this. It's much easier. So yeah, that's pretty much it for Mace, and I hope you learned something from this video, and I hope you became a Mace master.